you lovely lot. New hat. Winter is coming. It's a bit fresh today and a bit breezy. So I'm very much hoping that this is coming through loud and clear, because I've got a new microphone system, a new wireless mic setup, all thanks to the lovely people that have been using the LP discount code. So not only have you been saving yourself 10% on the relevant items, I get a little bit of commission, and it's come back into the channel, and it's allowed me to buy a slightly more expensive setup. So I'm hoping it's going to work even better than before. So welcome back. I've got a bit of time off work, so I'm making the most of it. So I've come back down to my permission, and I'm basically just going to have a bit of a roam. So I've parked up by the farmhouse, having a little wander and just trying to find some land to go on. We've got a big old field behind me, but the crop is coming through, so I've got to be very, very careful. So I'm going to have a little wander up the side of here, and then just have a wander around really. I know of a couple of places of pasture that I can give a try, but ultimately I've got some time off. Why wouldn't I have a go at it? So without further ado, we'll see you in a bit. And what a start. Not soon as I'd turned the camera off, we got a 94. Now this field is covered in green waste, so you have to be really selective with the targets. You get a lot of kind of 60s and 70s that feel like they're on the surface, and they're just fragments of cack basically. But we got a 94, and that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think is a coin. And you can actually see the imprint next to it as I pulled it up. Only you needed to use the digger, so I had to be, I wasn't sure whether it was going to be anything of note, but yeah, look, definitely a nice little imprint as such. And there we are. Button or coin? That might be a button actually. Don't know. Well, that's a great start. Let's give it a clean, see what we got. Back in a sec. Well, I think it's a coin, but it's pretty blank. And there's just a feeling that it might be a little bit concave, so it might be a button. Don't know, but I'm not seeing anything, whether button or coin. So it's a start, and we'll take it, and we'll move on. So we'll see you in a little while. Right, next one was a 94. And it was a bit deeper, so I'm pretty confident that it's not green waste, but we'll give it a whirl. Right, that's on. Let's have a look. Ooh. Stony as ever. Get the old digger out. Somewhere there. Aha! That's it. Now that, to me, looks like a coin. Yeah. Let's pick you up. Yep. That's a coin, halfpenny size. Oh, excellent. That's a pretty good start. Let's give that one a clean, see if there's anything on this one. Back in a sec. Well, I don't know if you can see it, there is a tiny bust in the middle of that coin, which tells me that it's George III, and it will be an 1806 or an 1807, because they're the couple of years where, I think there may be more years than that, but certainly the ones I've found historically, the couple of years where he's got that little bust in the middle. Yeah, you can see him a bit better now in the sun. So yeah, that'll be a George III halfpenny, 200 plus years old, and we don't mind that at all. See you in a bit. By the way, whilst I've got you, look at that Bobby Dazzler. Fines tub from the lovely Luke at Anglo Models. Yeah, Luke's a great guy. I'm sure you know him from Anglo Metal Detecting, but he's also got his own Facebook group that sells various things, including these wonderful fines tubs. They're 3D printed. As far as I know, I think if you've got a metal detecting group or your own YouTube channel or whatever, then you can get your own kind of design put on there. It's very cool, very well built. Two really good bits of foam in there to put you in between your fines. Yeah, lovely. And also, Luke doesn't just sell these, he sells coin displays and various other things to help present your metal detecting fines. So yeah, I'll put a link to his Facebook group in the description. Lovely guy, lovely products. Get yourself over there. See you in a bit. Right, the next one. Oh, by the way, have I mentioned I'm back on the pasture? Yeah, there was crop coming through on that other field, and it's full of green waste. So A, too dangerous, B, too much like hard work. So I've come back on the pasture. Had a few aluminium scrap bits and bobs, and we're on to a 59, which I have kind of semi-dug because it was on the surface. I'll show you. It's a 59 on Relic Mode on the Deus II, and it was just under the surface. I thought, well, I might as well just you know, just kind of scroop it out, not expecting anything. And that number is not conducive to anything. But I've found, if you can see that, a little disc-shaped thing. But I can't believe that that's going to be a coin. But I thought we'd have a look together. Well, it's coin-shaped. I think that might... Ooh. I was about to say that I think that might be lead. And that definitely is lead. That is a Bobby Dazzler by the looks of it, of a lead token. Well, do you know what? I was only thinking the other day, I haven't found one of these for a while. Somebody on one of the Facebook groups has put their collection on, which was tons of wonderful lead tokens. And I was thinking to myself, well, that would be nice. And there you go. Wow, that is almost certainly a medieval lead trading or farming token. And that's got a nice little cross pattern on it. Let's just give it a quick clean or a quick gentle rub, and I'll just show you if we can get a bit more detail. Back in a sec. Look at that. I'm not going to squirt it with any water. I'm going to leave it like that. I'll just give it a gentle brush with the toothbrush. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, absolutely and totally a beautiful medieval lead token. That's a cracking find. I'm very happy with that. Awesome. Let's move on. Right, I really hope the sound's coming through okay. I'm looking forward to hearing how the new mic setup is performing. We've now got a 77, and I'm getting thirsty, so it's getting close to... I actually started a bit later today because I'm actually off today, so it's getting closer to lunch, so it'll be a lunch break soon. But in the meantime, right, let's see if we can find it. 77, I think it was, wasn't it? Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's a grub. It's not you. Oh, there's a bit of green. Right, turn that off. Let's have a look. In sunlight. Yeah, oh, that's nice. That's definitely a bit of green. What we got? Ooh, right, okay. Oh, that's lovely. That's a little, I think that's a little mount, little leather mount. Yeah, look, you've got the little spike. It's not a button, I don't think. You've got the little spike on the back, which would have gone into the leather, onto a horse harness or something like that. Oh yeah, that's very cool. That's pretty old as well, I reckon. Let me just give it a gentle clean, in case there's any pattern or anything on it. I'll be back in a sec. No pattern by the looks of it. But that is still very, very cool. And that's proper old, I suspect. Yeah, wicked. So we had a medieval token, and then straight after it, although I did find a couple of bits of cack, to be fair, so not quite straight after it. But yeah, that is another Bobby Dazzler. Excellent. Oh, as he drops it. On that note, let's move on. Right. Before we break for lunch, I thought I'd do a live dig. Keep testing out the new microphone, and we've got a 84. Now this is dangerous. This is a dangerous live dig because this field is littered with little silver aluminium discs that are from feed bags or cattle or something like that from many moons ago, and they tend to come around in the early 80s. So it's a speculative one. It's not the best tone in the world. It's a little bit jumpy, but it's lunchtime, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. And sod's law, I've picked the hardest bit of the field. Well, it's out. What you wouldn't have seen, because the camera fell over, was it took a while to get to. So I've saved you about a minute of digging anyway. And anyway, it's not one of the standard things, I thought it was going to be a musket ball, but that is not a musket ball, I don't think. That is, well, unless it's been flattened. Let's get it into the sun. Yeah, unless that's been flattened, that's something completely different. But that is lead, definitely, because it weighs a ton. So, yeah, okay. Let's have a look and see what we can find. I'll give it a squirt. Back in a sec. Well, that's proper old. Definitely lead. Definitely got a hole through the middle. And I know quite often people say when lead's white, it's very, very old. That's not necessarily the case. As Robbie Cole will tell you, it will depend on the purity of the lead rather than the age. But that, if I was a betting man, I would say is very old. Some sort of weight, I presume. Yeah, any ideas, let me know. But that's got some proper age to it, that. Excellent. Right, if ever there was a time for some lunch, now's it. See you in a bit. Oh, sorry, but there's nothing quite like a bath in the middle of the day when you're having a dig. Oh, good times. Right, it's lunchtime. It's getting really cold at this time of year, so I brought myself a nice warm snack. Other snack-based noodle dishes are available. Yeah, I'm totally hooked on these now, by the way. Anyway, a couple of quick shout-outs, if I may. You'll have seen a B-roll of my Blackadder spade. It's got some stickers on there now, including some of my real favourite channels. A couple of new ones on there that I want to just quickly shout out to. The first one is the lovely, lovely Julie from Down to Earth Detecting. Links in the description. Julie's a relatively new channel, but a wonderful, wonderful lady doing some really great videos, does lots of group digs. She's recovering from a bit of surgery, so she's on the mend slowly but surely. But she also sent me some of her brand new stickers, so I promised her I'd give her a little shout out. The link's in the description of today's video. Pop over to see Julie's channel. She's got some great stuff going on. She does some brilliant editing as well. And if you like what you see, drop her a sub. But also, she's giving away free stickers, so she might just send you one if you drop her a note. And also the wonderful Tom and Marie. You'll have known them up until very recently as Treasure Hunting with Tom. But Marie has now picked up a Deus II, and they are now treasure hunting with Tom and Marie up in the Lake District. Wonderful, wonderful friends of mine. A massive special thank you to them as well, because they used my LP code to purchase Marie's Deus I, which got me a little bit of commission. So thank you guys. That's gone right back into the channel and has helped me buy my wireless microphones that I've got on today. So thanks to both of you. Good luck to you both. I'm going to get on with my snack-based noodle pot thing and I'll see you in a bit. Right, straight after lunch, we had an 84 and I've just dug it out from that corner there and I think we got a coin. Yep, I think so. That's a good start. Second coin of the day, I think. Looks like it might be another blanky one though. Yeah, it's quite smooth actually. Yeah, don't think we're going to see anything on it again. I'll give it a wipe. If there's anybody there, I'll let you know. If not, we'll pop it in the pot and move on. See you in a bit. Right. This is, and you can hear in my voice, I'm shattered. This is the fourth live dig on the trot. The other three, two bits of just random green. The last one I just done, which is right here, was a bit of shrapnel. So this could be another bit of shrapnel, but we've got an 89 and it's a stable 89. So it's slightly better than the previous three tones and signals we had. So this is attempt number 4. So hopefully you're watching this because, oh excuse me, it's still really hard. Hopefully you're watching this because something worthwhile came up. But yeah, we shall see. There it is. Perseverance is key. We've got a coin. It's a copper coin. I think it might be another blank one though. Yeah. Copper coin. I don't know how many that is now. Is it 3, 4 maybe? But yeah, probably another Georgian. And probably blank. I shan't bother cleaning it now. We'll have a look at it back of the ranch. Right, you got a live dig. Lucky you. Let's move on to the next one, hopefully. See you in a bit. And straight on another one. 84 this time. Hopefully you can see that. A little imprint on there, yeah. Coin or button? Coin or button, yeah. Oh, I'm going delirious. Yeah, that's a coin. Could be another blank one though. Let's give it a white. Yeah, a bit smaller this time, so I think that's a farthing. But again, it's a blank coin day, other than that one George III. Right, I'm going to give this one a squirt though, so if there is anything there, I'll come back to you. Right, try and get a couple more. Nice 87 this one. Don't think it's that deep either. So, as the foam was out, see what we got. Oh, very good. Oh, still a bit crumbly. Yeah, it's all, that didn't last, did it? Still, we'll put it back as we found it. Still at 87. Oh, I can see it from here. Right. That could be another one. Yep. Another coin. Oh, we're on a bit of a coin fest today, it's got to be said. That one feels a bit different. I'll give that one a clean and be back to you in a sec. If there's anything there. Well, that's it. I'm back to where I started. It's been tough going, but it's been great fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was about just over 7 hours, I would say, of digging. Really good fun. Obviously hard work. We came off the easy stuff behind me early on and got onto the pasture, which is quite hard digging, so quite hard work, but I loved it and I hope you did too. It doesn't go unnoticed just how many of you watch little old me and my channel. Likewise, it doesn't go unnoticed how many wonderful comments I get and the support that you give me. So thank you so much. We are approaching 1,500 subs, but more importantly, we are approaching 100 Notch to 11 videos. So I will be sure to do a nice giveaway for that milestone, that centenary. But for now, I'm going to crawl off the field because I'm shattered. Get in my car, go and get a cold beer, and hopefully I'll see you on a roundup. Thanks again. Happy Halloween, folks, and welcome to the roundup. Yeah, good day. It was a cheeky day off, middle of the week. Did about 6 or 7 hours, and actually did all right. Quite can't complain at all. We got the usual smattering of lead, and we got the usual smattering of CAC. But what I should say is a massive thank you for those of you who pointed out that in Cat Corner last week, and I've brought it along to show you even. This thing was sitting in there and I called it CAC. I've since been told by a number of you that it is some part of an ancient, well not ancient, but an old bloodletting instrument. And bearing in mind this is coming out near Halloween, pretty apt I'd say, pretty macabre. Anyway, what else did we find? 6, 7 buttons. We found a bit of a buckle and a lead bullet. We found 7 coins, which I never mind. Most of them are blank other than these two here. And on the right there, we've got a George III halfpenny, just about to see his small bust. So that will be 1806, 1807. And then coming from the late 1600s will be a William III halfpenny. And that's pretty crusty, but you can just about see his bust. And that will say Guillermus Tertius on that, which is lovely, William III. And then the three main finds, we've got this lovely little lead weight, I presume, or spindle wheel. My guess is weight. It's got a hole through it, quite chunky. Yeah, no idea, but I'm guessing that's going to be pretty old, possibly Roman, possibly medieval. You decide. We found a lovely little teardrop shaped leather horse harness mount, and shame it's not got any pattern on it, but yeah, we like that nonetheless. Very happy with that. And then last but by no means least, a beautiful medieval farming or trading token. You decide. Lovely little kind of cross pattern on there. With the lines. Yeah, very happy with that. And that's going in the cabinet. And as I always say, if you bring something home from the fields that can go in your cabinet, you've had a decent day. So yeah, very happy with that. This should be coming out around about Halloween. So again, happy Halloween, one and all. Have a good time. Hopefully catch you on the next one. See you soon. I've recently signed up to something called Buy Me a Coffee. And basically, it doesn't mean you're buying me a coffee. It means that you've got the opportunity, if you'd like to donate to the improvement of my channel. All you'll need to do is, on the homepage of my YouTube channel, you'll see the little icon, Buy Me a Coffee, on the top right hand side. Click on that and simply follow the instructions. And whatever you donate will not only help to drive the channel forward, but it will also help with the purchase of things like merchandise and other things like audio and recording equipment. So entirely up to you, but if you'd like to get involved, I'd be massively grateful. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.